let's keep going. Uh-oh, what's happening here? The time has come at last to leave Vesper Bay, and Mephilia would apprise you of the final details of the move. Okay. Owing to the tireless efforts of all concerned, we are, at long last, ready to bid farewell to Vesper Bay. So as to avoid drawing undue attention, we shall make the journey to Revenants Toll in small groups, departing at irregular intervals. Okay, so we're not going in a big convoy, is what you're saying. Least you doubt, it is still my intention to conduct future operations openly, but on this particular occasion, the need for caution overrides all other concerns. To move north as one ponderous caravan would only serve to invite attack. It seemed only right that I should be the last to leave, and I would have you remain with me until the end, Kelwyn. Will do. Upon my departure, the Waking Sands will formally cease to be our headquarters, and the premises will be given into the care of Urianger. Oh, Urianger is going to do something with this place? I thought to relinquish the property, but he is quite adamant, and I had not the heart to disagree. These walls have borne witness to some of the brightest and darkest moments in our Order's history. Mayhap it is best that we do not forsake them entirely. Cool. So what is he going to do with it? Urianger shall remain here and devote his energies to studying the nature of the primals. So he's going to turn into what, like a library or something? Like a study? Like, for the grace of the 12, he will one day discover the permanent solution that we have sought for so long. Of course, he will not be alone. Alice shall continue to work closely with him as well. Oh yeah, Alice. She's here? I don't remember when she ducks out of the story for a while and then she comes back in at some point. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've played this game. The questing previous to this is all very vague in my mind. Should they require our assistance, I have their assurances that they will not hesitate to contact us. Speaking of Urianger, would you inquire of him if any tasks remain undone? I cannot escape the feeling that I've forgotten something important. Okie dokie. Anything else to say, Mephilia? Have you been keeping well, Kelwyn? Thank you for asking. We may have earned ourselves a respite, but there is still much more to do. Together, let us continue to shine the crystal sun upon yours. Thank you. She's like, have you been keeping well? Because we're gonna need you at some point, and you better be keeping it together. Okie dokie. I assume they're this way. Y'shtola? Papalimo? Urianger, yo, what up? Thou art ever welcome, Kelwyn, but I require no assistance. Pray, take thy leave unburdened by concern for my well-being. Verily thy countenance bespeaks a desire to quit this place without further delay. Mayhap thou thinkest this chapter of our tale concluded, but that these halls should rightly be consigned to the annals of history? In man's eagerness to seize the future, how readily he doth set down the past. Dude, I'm not ready to just book it from this place. I guess a lot of players were just like, if I hear the Waking Sands one more time. So they're always just like, pray, return to the Waking Sands is a meme. Full many a proud pioneer hath bravely stridden into the great unknown, only to find there the banner of his ancestor faded by the eons. And still, man glorieth in his discoveries. 'Tis though his pride that wisdom doth ever give way to ignorance. 'Tis through his pride that wisdom doth ever give way to ignorance, while they who lurk in the shadows remain hidden, lost no sooner than they are found. Okay, very cryptic of you, Urianger. But sure, yeah, keep this place up. You know, like, feels good. I thought it was just gonna get given away to who knows else what. I mean, it's just a building. You know, if you take everything out of the building, it is still just a building. But it'd be nice to have somewhere to return to in case, you know, shit goes south. You know, backup safe house, you know? Be not offended, Kelwyn. Thy conduct has ever been beyond reproach. Despite thy surpassing strength in all thy many victories, thou hast never been so convinced of thine own greatness as to imagine thyself above the failings of thy forebears. Mayhap it is the echo which hath opened thine eyes to lessons of history. Would that the same could be said of Alice, right? My last Alice! Probably. Nope. Oh, Memphilia's been attacked. Ah! Whence came that cry? We're not getting LSA yet. Whence came that cry? The solar 12 forfend the antecedent. We're ready to defend. I knew that little preview image didn't look good. Minfilia? Who doth has striked at you? I was speaking to her in Angers. Kelwyn, you must. Oh shit, we're getting the echo right here, right now. So the echo gives us the power to seize people's, people's memories, basically. And it just randomly comes to us and it strikes us when we least expect it. We're seeing what happened. She was just like, oh yeah, just organizing some shit, getting shit ready. Tell me, Louis, would you have done the same? Louis Levailleur was a remarkable man, wise beyond mortal measure. Would that I had met him prior to his passing, says the evil person. Oh, it's the white Ascian guy. So this guy's different from the other Ascians in that he has a white cloak instead of a black cloak. And he's always been like, in terms of the story, as far as I remember, he's always been like the big leader guy in the shadows of the other Ascians. We learn who he is later in the story, but for now that's all we know about him. An Ascian? Here? How? How readily you see. You are indeed gifted antecedent. Oh right, regular people like can't see Ascians. It's only the people gifted with the echo who can see them, and Minfilia also has the echo. But you are not like the others. Your robes are white. How observant. Gifted, but ignorant. Yet I shall not judge you harshly. The fault lies with your forebears. It has been millennia. Mine are the robes of an emissary. Unlike he who came before, I have no quarrel with you. He who came before being La Habrea, which was the main evil Ascian in the initial Realm Reborn content. He who... You speak of La Habrea? Yeah, there we go. La Habrea is a warrior. Oh wait, who is this other person? La Habrea is a warrior. He fought, he fell. He may yet learn from his mistakes. But he did. Like, we really killed him. Like, Ascians usually can't die, but we, like, made a way to kill him. Then he is still... Nah, man, we killed him. Oh no, it's still question mark guy. He's just not talking in his very evil way. In the black text box. Come, I only confirm that which you already knew. There is no cessation, no oblivion, only expulsion. Sounds like a bluff to me. What are... Like, we learn later how what Ascians are and how they come to be, sort of, so... Like, they could remake La Habrea-ish? I don't know if it's, like, his soul? Like, I don't know if we restore his soul, like... Part of his soul maybe could be made in well, whatever. There's a lot of, like, lorical, like... Tataru! Oh, she can't see him. She can't. We're ready for you, my lady, if there's nothing else. Oh, fuck my life. Is something the matter? Yeah, dude, you can't see it. Run, Tataru. Shit. I feel the same way. After everything that's happened here, it feels strange to leave, but I'm sure we'll soon get used to Revenants Toll, she says, with the Ascian in earshot. Well, I'll let you say your goodbyes. Take as long as you like, my lady. We shall depart whenever you're ready. Okay, to her, book it. It is only expected. She lacks the gift and the knowledge both. To her, we are indistinct. I do not understand. Maybe the other Ascian made himself manifest. He wasn't strong enough to do this. Shadowless, fleshless, formless. What truth there is in each tale is diluted by time and telling. Knowledge dictates expectation, and expectation colors perception. True. Weird, but true. So we have like a preconception of what something could be, and then when we look at it, that preconception colors our perception of it. Thus did she perceive not. That's weird, though. I mean, that has like no context to this, but sure. So like, because she does not know of you, she can't see you? She knows of Ascians, but because she doesn't know what knowledge gives sight. So it is with all but a chosen few. Even you, when young, could not yet see with eyes unclouded. Okay? You know nothing about me. Nothing! The gift grants you clarity. It grants you focus. With it you may in time come to see us as we are, rather than this crude approximation. You're saying you have a true form? La Habrea did not think so highly of the Echo. La Habrea is wrong about a great many things. The Echo is indeed a gift, albeit one you have yet to master. And if we did, there would be no strife between our peoples, for we would be of one mind. No. Knowing the lore, no. Because we would just be like that doesn't mean that our opinions wouldn't differ. I leave as I came, in peace and descendant. May we meet again as friends. So when did you get shanked? Wait, stay where you are. Oh, you tried to stop him. Oh, fuck! Ah! Ah, you tried to stop him. Mayhaps I was indelicate. 'Tis a mercy. She shields her children from his grace with such resolve. She being Heidelin. He being Zodiark. I don't know if we know that it's Zodiark at this point. Was it also by her hand that you survived the ardor, I wonder? What's the ardor? I forget. There he goes. If you couldn't teleport before, why didn't you walk away? Ah, you tried to stop him, lass. You shouldn't have tried because you were, you know. I take it there's no need to explain, because you know the Echo shit just happened to you. You zoned out there for a bit. Oh, my character looks so worried. Save your concern. He did no lasting harm. He freaking lanced you through the chest with a blast of magic, lass. Are you sure you're safe? You're fine? Whatever his intention was, it was not to kill. Oh, okay. But are you, like, injured? I heard a cry. What happened? Are you alright? You look faint. Do you need to lie down? I could fetch you a flask of my special tonic. Oriange, send word to the students of Baldacian. Tell them to scour the archives, the forbidden tomes in particular. If there is any reference to an Ascian robed in white, however oblique, I would know of it. An Ascian, my lady? Was that what gave cause to the cry out? I did but moments ago glimpse a figure clad in white set forth from the waking sands. Yet Ascians are wont to employ teleportation magics. Why would one be so brazen? Good question. He's just that above reproach. I know not and care not. Find him, Kelwyn. Turn every stone in Vesper Bay if you have to. But why? Like, I understand Ascian business kind of like shit or whatever. We don't want him in our area. We don't want his machinations. But the question is, why come here and talk to us for no reason? Like, it didn't seem like he came to deliver a message. Like, did he just come learn more about us and was just like, I'm gonna mess with them? Like, what was his goal here? Pray, attend me, Tataru. Let's go. I'm on the Ascian hunt. Again. Oh, anything else to say, Minfilia? Are you sure you're fine? He speaks of peace, but I know his words belie his true intent. Yeah, I wouldn't trust an Ascian either. Quickly, Kelwyn, do not let him escape. Okie dokie. I'm on it. Do. All right, where am I going? Oh, okay, there's a red circle. Oh, there he is. Wow, just standing out in the open like this. Wow, really not hard to find, clad. Yo, what up? Get the fuck out of this place. This will be our lands. Also, very cool robe. I am told that you are the warrior of light, but I would know for myself. Yeah, that's me. I shall walk north, and you may choose to follow. Know, however, that you will be waylaid if you do. You may even perish. Should you survive, we shall speak anon. Okay, dude, come at me. You got that pure white dye. Be rich AF. Yeah. I haven't messed with... I don't... Like, I haven't messed with the dye system that much, but I don't know about the different dyes and how expensive they are, but... Those were some fancy robes. Alright, here we go, I guess. You are being judged. I'll just put the dots on these guys. This is an AoE, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, let's take this guy out. We'll do the AoE again. We'll reapply the dots. He's also super judgmental, apparently. Am I not allowed to leave this circle if we will cancel the combat? I'll just assume so. I'm gonna leave the circle. Okay. Alright, first combat. Sorry for looking, put yourself in a food coma. That's okay. Gruesome gargoyle. Shit. Yeah, this guy's a big one. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put a regen on myself. Oops, didn't mean to cast Cure 2 there. Wrong button. I meant to press 5. I think I should maybe remap my keys. You definitely should remap your buttons? Yeah. This is just how I had them when I came back, so I was just like, it's okay. We'll leave it as is. But yeah, it might be better to do something different. Okay, one of these. Okay, this is a bind. Can I bind this guy? No. What does bind do? Maybe that was right. Maybe that was the right move. Nope, unbound. Okay. For you guys. Okay. Whoops, didn't mean to press that one, then press this one. Lose control 6. Get the dot on that guy. I know about you, but I can't comfortably hit the 0 button with your left hand without much movement. Oh, my 0 button is bound to my mouse key, so don't have to worry about that one. That one's locked and loaded to a mouse button. I just also have it set to 0. The mouse button's the secondary click. These two last ones on the thing here are set to mouse buttons. I could probably set more because I have a mouse that's got like a shit ton of mouse buttons on it, but I'm not comfortable with setting more than 2 buttons to my mouse. But yeah, I could probably change some of these. Maybe set some of these ones at the back to be shift. Then some of the more front buttons. I'll definitely be remapping this, especially before I go into another dungeon, because that was a lot. All right, where am I going? I did the king Mooglemog. Mogamog? I had to do that dungeon as part of the story, and I did not do that very well, that fight. Also need to look up a fight before I go into something like that again, because... Oh shoot, it's actual Ascians. Actual Ascians. Oh shit, is there a third one? Fuck my life. Ah shit. Oh fuck. I'll do a full heal on myself. Set myself up with a regen. Is there a 4th one? Jesus. No, that guy's still alive. Oh, fuck. I thought I finished him off. Okay. Oh, there was a 4th one. I need a cure on myself. Oh, I didn't have to leave the circle. Okay, good. I mean, I can leave the circle. We're fine. I just realized I left the circle to see this guy past the giant frog that was in my way. Maybe next time I see something like that, I should just clear the mob off the freaking spot. Oh, hey, here he is. Yo, what up, lad? Remarkable, truly remarkable. I thank you for granting me this indulgence. This guy's so weird. You're creeping me out. None save she who bested La Habrea could endure such an examination. Sure. Are we fighting? Are we fighting, lad? Have the laws of man grown so twisted in my absence that it is now permitted to lay hands upon an emissary? Listen, I haven't laid any hands yet. I'm just drawing my blade. In this case, my staff. I'm just preparing for the eventuality of combat. You bore witness to my audience with the Antecedent, did you not? I don't know how you know that. That's creepy. Then you know I acted only in self-defense. Was she going to attack, though, or just, like, lay a hand on you and be like, wait? Well, I guess, you know, if she's preventing you from leaving, then that's fair. I realize the same cannot be said of La Habrea. Even amongst his brethren, he is considered unique. Nevertheless, I cannot wholly condemn his misdeeds. For though through them we discovered you, one so strong in the gift that she could cast us out. Okay. Your mother favors you still, that much is plain. The mother being the Mother Crystal, Heidelin? But surely you must feel it. Her influence wanes, and her strength shall soon be spent. These lands, these people, this world, all shall soon change. As it was, so it shall be again, as it should always have been. Aye, but it wasn't, was it? And I don't think it could have always been based on what happened, right? The stuff that we learn in Shadowbringers. Doubt my claims and questions, my motives, if you will. Only believe me when I say this. I am Elidibus, emissary, bearer of the word of the one true God, and we shall meet again. Okay. Alright, we spoke with him, he bamfed away. So yeah, now we know the Ascians serve a one true God, and he's just like, doubt my motivations and everything like that, but don't doubt this is my name. Alright, back to the Waking Sands we go. Anyway, I was really hoping I wouldn't get tossed into a dungeon today. So the Monologue fight sort of took me by left field. Next time I do that, I'll definitely be looking up a guide. I know I've said this before, but because I had no idea what I was doing, and there was some like mind control mechanic in there, and I was just like, what? And I died a bunch. My poor team. I was just like, it's okay, just avoid the AoEs, right? No, there was another mechanic going on there that I had no idea about. So next time I'll find a guide. Oops, not that direction, I gotta turn around. All these doors look the same. Alright. And then yeah, I'll remap my keys so that I think anything past 6, and that's I won't be able I won't be able to press these comfortably. So these two are bound, but these two I'll probably have to change to something else, and then figure out what's happening with these two. And then all of this can probably go, because I think these were abilities I had before that just don't exist anymore. I don't know. It says it can't be this class well to perform these abilities, so I'll move them, try to find something else, some other arrangement. We'll see. Thank the gods you've returned, Kelwyn. After you left, I began to worry that I might have sent you to your doom. Yeah, sending me alone versus an Ascian. Well, if you were going to send anybody alone against an Ascian, it would be me. So, But alone, I mean, yeah, backup would have been nice. I take it our visitor proved elusive. Elusive in speech. And elusive in that, I didn't slay him. But, I mean, you can't expect me to do that. Beg pardon, he was waiting for you. Yeah, dude, he was. What did you do? What did he say? As it was, so it shall be again. Of when does he speak, and of what exactly? Mysteries. The words of this Elidibus portend much, but reveal nothing, save perhaps a measure of disdain for La Habrea. I had hoped for answers, but it seems I shall have to be content with a wealth of additional questions. Yeah, that seemed like that. The bubbling blood of a void scent. For some unknown reason, the humors will not coagulate. Ugh. Minfilia has a final favor to ask you. Let us set aside the matter of the Ascian until after we have completed our move to the Rising Stones. There is but one final favor I would ask of you before I depart. I believe I mentioned before that my father was a member of the Alamegan Resistance. The truth, however, is more complicated than that. As far as the Empire knew, he was their spy. Oh, so he was a double agent. He maintained the deception for nigh on half a decade, furnishing the Resistance with vital Imperial secrets while feeding his paymasters subtly conceived misinformation. When he died some 15 years ago, my father left behind his journal, which I have closely guarded ever since. It contains every shred of information he and his agents could steal on what they believed to be the single greatest threat to Eorzea, the Primals. Its wisdom has guided me through the years, though there is much within I still do not understand. It is my hope that Urianger will fare better. You know, so you've had this journal for years, but you haven't given it to Urianger yet because you haven't trusted him enough yet, or because it hasn't come up yet as information that may be useful. Tell him to treat it with care, as it is always it is all I have left of my father. Okie dokie. Anything else to say, Minfilia? Please, before I reconsider, give my father's journal to Urianger. Okay, maybe she just hasn't wanted to part with it. And the information didn't seem pertinent until now. Urianger, delivery. I thought thee departed. To what end doth thou linger? I mean, hold on. Flavor text. The legacy of Minfilia's father, who perished in the parade incident of 1562, when Agabu broke free of its magical fetters and ran amok through the streets of Ul'dah. Wow! After living the life of a freaking double agent, that's what killed him? That's a fucking shame. Contains a wealth of stolen Imperial research on the Primals, as well as other information which has yet to be deciphered. The father's final bequest, the daughter's lifelong labor. It is no small thing to surrender such a cherished memento. Well, I can imagine the antecedent's pain. Upon mine honor, I swear to spare no effort in the study of these materials, lest my lady's sacrifice be in vain. Ding-a-ling-a-linga. Incoming message. Kelvin, this is Minfilia. You just spoke with me. Forgive me, but I could wait no longer. I have departed to the Rising Stones. Wow, you just... how long have I been conversing with Urianger? I know he's a bit long-winded, but has it been that long? If you have yet to... Once you have given the journal to Urianger, I bid you come... I went straight away. I bid you come to the seventh heaven in Revenants Toll. Tatara will be there to show you inside our new headquarters. Assuming you have already attuned to it... Did I? You may wish to make use of the new Aetherite in Revenants Toll. After all, it is right on our doorstep. Okay. I guess it's just like, yeah, teleport there. Okay, you know what? Let's use the teleport then. Teleport... Mordona. Use an Aetherite ticket. Oh, okay, so that's what the Aetherite tickets were in my bag. How do I get those? Total 50. Teleport free of charge? How much do I have? Oh, I have 50, so I just need to use one? I don't know how I got these. Collected in place of Gil when using the teleport command. Shh. Unsellable. I don't know where I got these from. They were in my bag. I guess I'll use it, sure. So I have a total of 50 on me, that's what it meant. Okay. You know what, this is a very nice place. I want to fly first. Looks like part of this area is being rebuilt. I forget, like, I remember what led us here in terms of the story, but I forget, like, the actual lore of this place. Like, it's like its own, like, it's separate from the different kingdoms where an adventurer guild is located. I remember that. Then they were talking about that in the story. And I remember, oh, like, that guy's got, like, a little Midgard Somer. Yeah, I remember the Midgard Somer thing is that way with crystals and shit, and then the Empire shit is that way, and we stole, like, a mech or something. Oh, hey, Tataru. What up? Lass, you made it out here. Oh, Kelwyn, you were here. Good, good. We were all wondering when you'd show up. As I was just telling your restive receptionist here, I am pleased to inform you that all documents have been prepared and all signatures signed. The Rising Stones and officially yours. Yay. Splendid. From this day forward, I will spare no effort in seeing that it is as welcoming and comfortable a home for us as the Waking Sands ever was. That said, this is all somewhat intimidating, is it not? So many unfamiliar places and unfamiliar faces. Yeah. Moving will do that to you. Take that odd-looking fellow over there, for example. He's been eyeing us most suspiciously ever since we arrived. I cannot help but wonder if we are truly safe here. Who? Oh. I know this character. Interesting mask. I don't know if I know this character, but I don't know if I know this character because I spoiled myself on the story or because I knew this character from previous questing. He seems new. I know he's the guy from Garlean that knows Sid. It's an S child, oh my fucking god. Yeah, that's Tataru. They're the Lalafell race. You can be a Lalafell. It's a playable race. As most people fondly say, the wee potato race. Ah, that man, I can't say I've ever spoken to him myself, but rumor has it that he's come to hunt for an ancient treasures in the Crystal Tower. You've seen the structure I speak of, no? It'd be hard to miss that massive pillar of shining crystal that looms high over the land to the southeast of here. Oh, are we doing the Crystal Tower quest line? If the tales are to believed, it's a remnant of some ancient civilization. The Alligans. The details remain a mystery, and that's no doubt why it's drawn adventurers and scholars from all over looking to unearth its secrets. House, ew, children, ew, I combine them. Listen, the Lalafells are adorable. They're adorable little munchkins. Some people say mountain mice are cute. Look at Taro. How can you not love the Taro? The man over there is no exception, and if my instincts are true, he knows more than most. If you're curious about the tower yourself, you could do worse than to talk to him and see what he knows. Why, if I weren't otherwise occupied with my duties here, I'd have a mind to join you. I mean, just look at it. I scarce can begin to imagine what wonders lie inside. Sure, why not? My adventuring spirit calls to me. Why, that's wonderful to hear. Rest assured that this receptionist will work just as hard to see that our efforts do not skip a beat despite the relocation. And with that, Kelwyn, I do believe it's time you officially announced your presence to everyone inside. The Antecedent and the others will surely be overjoyed to see you. The Crystal Tower quest series is now available from The Outlandish Man. I just really love he's just known as an outlandish man. Look at him. Honestly, the mask makes him scream evil. He does give off a bit of a vibe. In order to progress the main scenario, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series. While you are granted a respite from your duties as a Scion, use your time to probe the depths of the Crystal Tower and see what ancient secrets may be gleaned. Okay. But I have to let everybody inside know that I'm here. I'll talk to you in a second, bud. Oh man, there's a lot of quests here. Kakameshi. Look at this little lad. Well met. I'm an adventurer myself in the employ of Saint Coinax? Find. Ready coin and payment on time. I'm starting to appreciate scholarship, me. Okay, I don't think we need to talk to everybody here. But maybe we will. I can tell you're in the trade, sister. Welcome to Revenants Toll, the place of venturers, the rest for the restless, the abode on the crossroads. Okay, so this is the Rising Stone entrance to Tower just out there. Okay, I don't know what I guess these are these all side quests? The daughters of each card have a wintry gaze, but fallacy looks upon you with something very like favor, allied with certain urgency. Okay, maybe I'll do those on some off time. I don't think we have to do side quests. Welcome to our new home, the Rising Stones. Isn't it lovely? But why are you standing around talking to me? Everyone's waiting for you inside. All right, let's go. Enter the Rising Stones. Oh, this is nice. I did not realize the signs had moved until I arrived in Vesper Bay. Thankfully, Urianger was kind enough to direct me here. Also, it's good Urianger stayed behind, because some people were, I guess, out in the field and didn't know. I know I only just joined, but if there is anything I can do to help, please let me know. Yishtola! What up? As you can see, our Charlatan allies have furnished us with a wealth of new tomes. It would be prudent for you to broaden our knowledge as well. Okay. Oh, Flahaman. She's here as well. Oh, you wish to help. Wait, and I gave her like an old person voice, because I don't know how old this cat is, but she comes off as old because of the glasses and the white hair. Oh, you wish to help. That's very kind of you. But I can manage on my own. Besides, you should be out there having grand adventures. Not within her way here with me. I'd lost her voice. Bankred? I just gave her like a slightly accented, I don't even know, as ravishing as ever. Perhaps for old time's sake she would... Gods, Kelwyn, don't sneak up on me like that. We bards are easily startled a lot. Ida. Just doing some squats. I love the smell of victory in the morning. It smells like sweat. No. Montoy sauce. No. Victory. Yeah, victory. Oh, Ida. So here we are, completely independent and unquestionably neutral, or at least more so than before. Truth be told, I cannot say it feels that different. Of course, Yida begs to differ. Cough, wheeze, the horror? What are they talking about? A random guy sitting there being like, oh shit, man. Okay. Alfie! Isn't that wonderful, Kelwyn? Nary a single presumptuous merchant has darkened our door. I know full well they will come in time, but for now, let us enjoy the respite. Only because we've moved. They're still sending the flyers to our previous abode. Smells like sweat and she loves it. That's the smell of victory right there. Hard work and victory. There's the two diplomats from the Adventurers Guild. Oh, we moved the staff and everything. Look at this. What are these dividers? Oh, it's a door. Okay. Oh, you got a fireplace now, Minfilia. Look at that. Hey, it's the crew, the squad. Is this their first time in this room? Squad, let's go. Well, it is certainly spacious. Yeah, it is pretty open. Like, this seems sparsely furnished for how open it is. Big place for big gatherings. Needs more chairs. They really, like, a lot of the mover people sure did great on this. Like, that's a giant-ass desk. Did they magically move it? Can you do that? Is that a thing? Is there magical movers in this world? Today marks a new beginning for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. For today, we declare our independence. We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation, but serve all of Eorzea's people, proudly and openly. But this does not mean that we will sever our ties to the Eorzean alliance. On the contrary, the descendants and I shall endeavor to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, that we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decisions. That's the smell of unhygienic practices. Listen, everybody sweats. She was in the middle of doing a workout. Listen. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Yeah. Yeah. Sage nod. For Eorzea. A moment of your time, Kelwyn. I would speak of Elidibus. Sure thing, lass. Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter of which bringeth me to will admit no delay. Mine every attempt to contact the students of Baldessian hath met with silence. No one will respond. How odd. Allow me to try. Like a link pearl or whatever that we're using to contact people. Ding 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 ding. They're not answering their telephones. No response. Surely they would not ignore us. Yeah, but you smell it and tell people around you that you like it. Fair enough. Fair enough. The jock villagers in Animal Crossing. Oh, they would do that all the time. The jock personality type is my least favorite personality type in Animal Crossing. Because they're always just like, I've done 1,000 squats. So like, that's great. That's great, Dom. It's just like, I've named each of my muscle groups. I'm just like, that's great, Dom. That's great. It's like, I'll race you over to there. It's like, okay, Dom. You know, I like my favorite workout shirt because it wicks off the sweat and whatever. I'm just like, okay, Dom, okay. My least favorite personality type. Anyway. They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst. No, I will not believe it. An outpost, perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their wards are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly have raised the alarm. None could penetrate their sanctum unnoticed. Unless it was an Ascian. But for those who lack the gift and the knowledge both... Oh no. Contact their agents in the field at once. If aught has befallen the students of Baldessian, they may know of it. Though the thought of it pains me, until such a time as we have evidence to the contrary, we can but assume the worst. Accordingly, we must needs seek another source of information on Elidibus. 'Tis possible that others in the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however, they are unlike to yield it unconditionally. I forget who the students of Baldessian are. They're not related to, what are the Charlazian, are they? I can't remember. Are they the people that have these, like, cool goggles? Do what you must. Yet another unforeseen, unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? A visit from a crimson-clad Ascian, perhaps? Just add colors on the Ascian robes. Or ochre, or puce, and which of our allies will then fall silent? I mean, a visitation by an Ascian always bodes ill, no matter the color. For a time, I thought we had gained the upper hand. When you shattered the crystal of darkness and cast out La Hebrea. That sounds so enemy. When you shattered the crystal of darkness and cast out La Hebrea, I dared hope that we had found a way to rid ourselves of the Ascian menace. But I was wrong. Elidibus says you were wrong, but it's most assuredly, at least partially, a bluff. He endures and may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elidibus spoke true. You think that, but I wait until I see proof. Yet there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world their unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. There are forces at work we do not understand, Kelwyn. I discern them all around, in disturbances too great and too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless the Paragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. The Paragons being the Ascians, I think? Like the head Ascians. I know not what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet it as one. There's like the minion Ascians, and then there's the head Ascians. Like those little guys that we destroyed back there were minion Ascians. Ah, my stalwart hero, your face is a picture of resolve. That's me. I know that you will be ready when the time comes. With luck, however, that will not be for a while yet. Pray, return to your private affairs with my blessing. Should anything arise, you will be informed. Kryl, where are you? Oh, this is our first mention of Kryl. Is she with the Baldessians? All I know is I definitely had not met that character yet. Oh, we're getting an Ascian cutscene, lads. Time to listen to them do their evil villain monologues. Nabriales, your indiscretion was not foretold. Oh, look at this, man. You object. We question. Our plans are in motion. Your intentions unclear. Our plans, plural, in motion. Your intentions unclear. They survived the Seventh Ardor, and stronger now in the gift. Does that not intrigue you? The Seventh Ardor, I guess, being the Seventh Calamity. It's just moving from shadow to shadow. No, it does not. This guy's just like, I'm not curious at all. Serve as you will. So too shall I. We labor not at cross purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes. And at long last they see. Ah, the villain monologues. Very villain, very monologue. Complete. Achievement unlocked, a realm awoken. I guess that was really like the final part of the a realm reborn thing. Still waters. Minfilia has a new assignment for you. Ah, that's Ninja Lady. Okay. Except I don't think any of these will be the one that I got from the Endwalker thing, right? Truly, there is no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from Amajni and Sons Mineral Concern. It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seem in isolation, occasionally discrepancies in the manifests were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. Primals. Gasp. The brass blades charged with investigating the thefts believe that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have as yet been unable to identify a likely suspect. and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. If there is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest but in service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray, depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Y'shtola when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do. Okie dokie. Alright, I'm also gonna go pick up the Crystal Tower quest. Because that quest is, if it involves the Crystal Tower, is story relevant for later shit down the line, and we shall be completing that one. So many side quests. Alright, dude, what up? Legacy of Alag. An oddly garbed man visiting Revenants Toll has some information which might be of interest to an experienced adventurer, except... Oh, what to give this guy's voice? Do I know you? Ah, unless I'm very much mistaken, you are the famed adventurer who bested the Garlean Empire's general, are you not? The great Kelwyn Light herself. Amazing. And more than a little serendipitous. One might even call it fate. But I recently received word of a truly unique opportunity, you see. An opportunity the like of which none but one of your proven worth could take advantage. The reward? Not less than the accumulated knowledge of a fallen civilization. The risk? A single misstep could cost you your life. But what is a little danger to a storied hero as you? A woman with absolute confidence in her own abilities stands to profit handsomely from this venture. No, I crave no recompense for my part in bringing this opportunity to your attention. The historic discoveries you shall make will be reward enough, I assure you. If my words have fanned the flames of your curiosity, then I bid you seek a man by the name of Rambrose at St. Conach's Find. It is he who stands at the doorway to untold marvels, awaiting the arrival of a champion bold enough to march across the threshold. This guy is so dramatic. Okay, okie dokie.